All right. Hey, you guys. Welcome to Raven's Intuitive Reads. How's it going? Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest white light. What's the collective need to know at this time? Who or what is in their energy, and what is it that they need to know at this time? I saw Eight of Wands in reverse and Patience upright. So right now it's very important for you to take it easy on yourself at this time, okay? Your self-esteem intact is important, all right? Yeah, you're rejecting offers at this time, but that's okay because it's important for you to be patient with yourself, all right? Nobody's harboring against you on that. Yeah, you see, the divine sees all and is fine with it, okay? Because there are certain things that you don't know at this time that may be happening in the background that you may have to weigh through, reconsider, and evaluate. So a lot of going within and really evaluating how you see yourself with certain situations, interactions, and the like. Okay? It's important to take your time. All right, and one more. Yeah, because there's certain things that haven't been laid to rest or need to be laid to rest, but evaluated, really is what I'm getting. And I feel like this is internal. Maybe the way you perceive yourself going forward in terms of evaluation of certain things. Wait, that was it. I'm not going to shuffle no more. All right, let's go. 3 and done. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands in reverse. Like, there's something that you're not at peace at. When it comes to lies being spread about you, perhaps, you feel like you have to defend yourself still, which, it's going to take some time to relinquish these emotions that you feel when in regards of the situation, all right? See, self-fulfillment is very important right now. So beautiful things are coming your way, but it's important not to rush yourself and not to judge yourself harshly at this time. A lot of introspection has to be made. I feel like something has taken place that has kind of made you question whether or not you'd be receiving a celebratory new beginning. Flyouts, please. Wow. Yeah. Staying guarded with your finances at this time is very important. And it's not to say guarded in a way that, is kind of like a prison, so to speak, but rather just being careful with how you spend your money. Building your pinnacles is key, all right? As you're sailing away from something that isn't serving you. But more than that, I feel like sailing away from maybe you used to overspend, all right? Maybe it's time to come out of that. Maybe it's time to really think before you purchase things, right? Got the Knight of Wands sideways. It's like kind of like tempering your own flame for like impulsivity. Tempering your impulsivity is what I'm getting. All right. Yeah, because it could derail your new beginning. I think you might have taken a financial hit unintentionally. Yeah, you want to be careful. It's like you don't want to stir yourself down the wrong path that you can't necessarily walk away from, all right? Because you are in this joyous moment in time, all right? You want to keep that tempo up, right? But a great way of doing that is making sure that you aren't using your blessings and access, right? Like overdoing it. Temperament and holding back is key. Moderation, right? That's what I'm getting. Moderation is huge right now. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's not a negative thing. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, it's like, it's like you really want to watch out for how you move at this time, okay? Because you don't want to end up where, you're at a where you're at a crossroads, right? And you're not sure of which way to go. You don't want to bind yourself, in essence. Okay, it's very important that you don't do that. Also, I don't want to get in with this Page of Swords. It's like, it's almost like I'm looking back towards what you learned and what you don't want to repeat again. I could view that in a different way too, but yeah, literally, I feel like it's literally that though. Looking back at maybe you used to have an issue with overspending, okay? And you got to be careful with that because you're trying to build at this time. And you know how they say you have to spend money to make money? Well, that is true, but you have to invest in yourself. Let's say you want to spend money. Well, spend money on yourself, meaning put it in your account and say, like, I'm buying my energy for myself. You know what I'm trying to get at? Like, it's like instead of spending that $20, $40, $50, $60 on whatever it is that, you can overindulge in, put that in a savings account. Invest in yourself, all right? Because you're growing something here. Something that's going to move mountains for you in the future, and it's important to stay on top of that. I don't give a shit if it's like 10 cents, right? Whatever it is, 50 cents, 75 cents. I made a video a while back saying that if you had like a water jug, right, you could just put your loose change in it. Do that as well. I'm telling you. It comes through on a rainy day. But I can't help but feel like this is money-based. And I wanted to come out, but here we go. It's like, also, this isn't just monetarily speaking. This is emotionally speaking. Which I did a video on the other day. It's like you're not heartbroken. You're not in a heartbroken state anymore. You're overcoming the heartbreak. All right, let me go through this. It's good to overcome heartbreak. You're going to milk all those negative emotions, all right? So I'm not going to tell you, mute those emotions. Keep them inside and don't feel them. Absolutely not. No. Feel them. Release them, which you have, right? But in a healthy way. In a way that you understand where it came from. You learn the lessons that came with it. And you are projecting from there on out in optimism. You are thankful and grateful for the lessons you have had, right? You are thankful and grateful for the fact that you are able to process and transmute the energies and retain that optimism of your daily waking life, right? You don't want to go backwards. So being mindful of your actions and being mindful of the way that you use your blessings, right, is key. I don't know why I'm getting also the way that you move, like physically speaking. You don't want to overdo it. Don't overdo your movements. Be mindful of your muscles, your ligaments, right? Your joints. You don't want to overstrain yourself. Yes. Overstrain yourself in all avenues. It's just about an even flow of energy that you're exhibiting for yourself and all throughout, Ooh, wait. Okay, I'm going to get to that in a second, but literally, yeah. Making sure that your physical health is intact, your emotional health is intact, but as well as your spending, right? You've ended a lot of cycles. I don't know why my face is getting itchy now. But it's like also, I love this card so much because it's more than just ending cycles to me. It's like you're being guided to see these things about yourself. So if you have these intuitive nudges to slow down, chill out, or sit down, it can wait. This can wait. Don't be upset with yourself to just go ahead and take that time to relax, because when you overdo it, you can end up incurring an injustice for yourself, right? And it would be something that you'd be stuck in a loop of, which you already came out of. I feel like maybe you've done this before. where you've given to yourself so much, so kind of a little bit greedy with yourself. Like, it's good to, but even having those boundaries with yourself is key to keeping that sustained flow, and that fulfillment going. All right. You don't want to get the blessings and then slowly squander it in large amounts. You know what I mean? You want to have the blessing and slowly give out what you need to, but retain majority of it. You know what I'm saying? This goes energy wise. This goes physically for yourself, emotionally, which is tied in with energy, but also, like monetarily speaking with your money. Okay. It's very important. I'm like getting so much energy of self focus at this time. I don't see any other energy when I'm looking at these cards, which is beautiful because that there also proves that the Three of Swords is true. You have overcome so much, and it's like really evident in the energy right now. You don't see anything else. So with that being said, it's like maybe the thing that concerns you the most at this time is, well, maybe I've overdone it. I don't want to overdo it. So don't, When I split the deck, I got love that you're different in reverse and embrace spirit. So, show that you care is here, but I'm going to shuffle. I don't know why I feel like literally everything that I just said, you guys. Look. So I don't put it off camera, but be vigilant. Be vigilant of what? Of yourself and others. Be vigilant of how you do things. I feel like this is pertaining more to self. Be vigilant about how you do things, right? Respect your boundaries. Set those boundaries for yourself. Have that discipline. It's about discipline at this time. One moment. Okay. All right, and I'm back. So, yeah, it's all about having discipline right now, okay? Setting yourself boundaries as well, Observing in silence. You're very wise. Oh, I feel it. Very wise energy. Very wise. So, especially in social settings. So, in turn, tune in on yourself and be just as wise. Discipline is important to keep and maintain the gifts that have been bestowed upon you. All right. Be patient with yourself and others. There's nothing that you necessarily have to sacrifice at this time. You've made many sacrifices. I feel like with this card in reverse and everything that I've said, it's like don't sacrifice anything that you have at this time. Take your time, be patient, and be disciplined. And observe the silence is in reverse, but I feel like also know when to speak and how to speak, with honesty, with integrity. Right now, I feel like you're building yourself to be optimum, your most optimum version of yourself. It feels great. Okay. Ooh, trust and magic is in reverse. So if you know that there's any negative energy sent your way at this time, you know not to trust it. Your intuition is on point. So you already know what to expect out of these energies. You don't even have to respond. Really. Embrace the feminine is here. You got to be more nurturing to yourself physically. I can't help but feel like physically speaking, if you feel like you need to rest, then sit down and rest. Okay. I had a download yesterday, and out of nowhere, compartment came up. And I was like, compartment? Why compartment? And I just thought, I want to type it into Google, right? And then I got compartment syndrome. And so what that is, it's like an over inflammation of the muscles around the bone and the lower legs. I'm not a doctor, guys, but listen, it's like even if you were to raise your legs, this wouldn't help alleviate the pressure, and you're just guided to sit down and not apply so much pressure on your legs in general. So if you are intuitively getting the nudges to sit down, sit down. No job is worth you not having your limbs or losing that muscle strength, or having that nerve damage. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like don't overwork yourself to the bone. Everything in moderation. Take your time. Heavy on that energy. Nurture all that you love. Nurture yourself. You're your greatest love, okay? Because what's inside of you is God, man. You love yourself, you love God, right? So how are you treating God inside? You understand what I'm saying? I hope you do. Because, yeah, nourish the soul and honor Gaia. Literally, I feel like some of you aren't giving your body that self-care that you need to. See, here's the thing. For me personally, I wish I had a masseuse on hand because, let me tell you, I would love to get body massages, right? I feel like telling you to get one, it would be like an expense it would be too much, right? Save that $20 or $40 and put it into a savings account. So really, but if you can't afford it, please go ahead and go get that full body massage. Take a spa day, even if you can't, get some Epsom salt. Get in the bathtub, you know what I'm saying, and just soak. Really love on yourself. It's important. All right. Dang, I just keep shuffling. I don't know why I keep being told to shuffle, but the source of all in reverse, and embrace the feminine in reverse again, and then we got nourish the soul again. Like it's heavy on. You want to stay connected to your highest vibration, the one that you're meant to be in. And a way of doing that indefinitely is also taking care of your physical body. So I'm just gonna do this now. Okay, literally nurture all that you love in reverse and seek your destiny. Can't make it up. It's like if you don't nurture yourself, you won't be able to achieve this destiny, okay? Your body is your temple, so take care of that temple. Follow the moon and be without malice. Also, those intuitive nudges you're getting, you might not be respecting every single one of them. You might let people get under your skin. Please. If you got to walk away. It's actually kind of weird. I had a slight altercation where words were exchanged, but it was completely unfounded because I don't know how an argument could come from it. But I didn't say anything. I just walked away gently, rolled my eyes, of course, because the toot is there if somebody crosses you, right? But you could just and just walk away, like that's okay. But don't go into a full-on verbal altercation with someone, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to show that you're displeased with the situation, but don't exude the energy that could lower your vibration and disrupt your progress as your soul's evolution. You understand what I'm saying? In your soul's evolution. Don't engage with irate, disorderly people, right? So don't denounce your intuition when it says, hey, you got to walk away, just walk away. You're very wise, so words aren't needed to be exchanged. Honor Gaia. It's the highest form of respecting and honoring your temple and God above, the divine. So yeah, I think that's it. This is 1921. This is very nice. These messages were very nice. Yeah, wow. Look, you're so magnificently powerful. Through the divine, through God, you are unstoppable. You have to remember that. But if you don't take care of your temple, if you don't have the discipline to manage the things that you already are blessed with, you might lose sight of this. See the signs. Get those intuitive nudges. Don't disregard them. That's God speaking to you. That's the divine communicating with you. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Okay, your health is your greatest wealth. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. All right, I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. All that jazz. Subscribe. I never say that. Weird. All right. Anyway, sorry about my lashes. Oh gosh, I'm not a makeup connoisseur-ist person-ist. Okay. But anyway, talk to you later. Bye.